Nice to meet you, where you been? I can show you incredible things. Magic, madness, heaven, sin. Saw you there and I thought, oh my god, look at that face. You look like my next mistake. Love's a game, wanna play.
Hey guys, so to start off, as always, I'm starting by priming my face, and I'm using the POREfessional by Benefit just to create a nice base for our foundation. And for foundation, I'm using my Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless in the color 120 Classic Ivory. And I just dot it all over and then blend it out with my Sigma Kabuki brush, making sure to also blend down the neck so that everything matches nicely. And then moving on to brows, I have recently fallen back in love with my Anastasia Brow Wiz, and this is in the color Soft Brown. And I really love this for filling in my brows just because it's so easy and it makes them look really nice. Nothing too like overpowering or unnatural. And the spoolie on this thing is the greatest spoolie of life. So I absolutely love it. And then after I'm done doing my brows, I go in with my Stay Don't Stray by Benefit just to prime my eyelids to get them ready for the eyeshadows. And it's so nice because it really does conceal any discoloration you have, or if you have veiny eyelids or anything, this will cover that up. And then it's also really nice because of the doe foot applicator just to clean up the bottom edge of the brow. It just makes it so easy. And then I just take my finger and pat that out so it's all blended in nice and evenly. And then for the shadows today, I'm going to be using my Morphe 35O palette, which is absolutely beautiful. And I'm going in with this color right here just to act as a transition shade, and just applying it through the crease on a fluffy blending brush just to really diffuse out that product. And then I'm going in with a little bit of a denser blending brush, and I'm taking that same color. I just want to make it a little more defined right in the crease. A little closer, just really pack that pigment on a little bit more. And then I'm going in with this first color here, which is just a really nice matte white color, and I'm using this to highlight my brow bones as well as the inner corner highlight. And then I'm going in with this color here, which is more of like a burgundy burnt red color, and I'm going to be placing this on the outer V of my eye and then kind of blending it into that outer third of my eyelid as well, and then just lightly bringing whatever is left on the brush through the crease just to define it a little bit. But most of the product I want to be on that outer third of the eyelid, like so, just kind of blending it inwards, and then after I'm done with that, just kind of sweeping it through the crease. And then again, just taking that blending brush just to diffuse the edges so there are no harsh lines. Then I'm going in with this beautiful color right here, and it's more of like a shimmery orangey red color. It's just absolutely beautiful, especially for fall time. And I'm going to be placing it right on the outer corner of my eye again, and just blending it in on that outer third, kind of just like what we did with the previous color, but not going up as high with it. And again, just keeping it on that outer corner. And then I'm taking the same type brush that I applied it with, but this is just a little bit of a cleaner one. This is what I used for the transition shade. And I'm just going along the edges again just to diffuse the color a little bit, just to ensure that there are no harsh lines once again. Then I'm going in with my Loreal Paris Infallible eyeshadow in the color Amber Rush, which is just this beautiful, beautiful color. I don't even know how to describe it. It's kind of coppery, it's kind of pink and champagne-y. It just reflects the light really different in different lights, and it's just absolutely beautiful. As you can see, I'm just putting it on with my finger because I feel like it gets the most color payoff with my finger. And then I'm going back in with a brush just to take that color up to the crease. I just found it was a little harder to get precise with my finger, so just using this to really place it where I want it. And then I'm going back in with these two colors again just to really darken the outer corner again and just blend everything together with that Amber Rush eyeshadow. Then to add a little depth, I'm going in with this dark brown color, and I'm keeping this on the outer corner, not connecting it to the outer V, just taking it from the outer corner and down, connecting it to the lash line. And then with a different, little bit cleaner blending brush, I'm just going to be blending that into the crease just slightly. Then to line my eyes, I'm going to be using this e.l.f. black liner, and I've been just experimenting lately, and I really like this to create the actual wing of my liner because it's really clean and crisp. And then I've been going in with this NYX Epic Black Mousse liner, just in the color black, to fill in the wing then, as well as line the rest of my eye. Like I said, I've just been playing, and I really have been liking this, so that is what I'm doing. Then moving on, I'm going to be curling my eyelashes and applying a thin coat of mascara. The mascara I'm using is this Calvin Klein 1 mascara. And then I'm going to be applying false lashes, and the ones I'm using are the Vegas Nay Shining Star Lashes, which I'm obsessed with. I do have a video on how to apply false lashes, so I did this off camera, and I will link that video down below. Moving on to highlighting my face, I'm using my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer as always. And I'm just going to be highlighting the center areas of my face, as you can see, and I'm just going to be blending it out with that same foundation brush that I used in the beginning. Then to set it all, I am using my NYX HD finishing powder in the color Banana, which I am obsessed with, and I actually had to open a new one just for this video because my other one was absolutely gone. So fresh new powder we're breaking into, and I'm just going to be setting that anywhere I put concealer. And there's a newer technique out called baking, which is pretty much where you just pack on powder and let it sit on your face where you put your concealer or whatever, and then letting it sit, and then the heat from your face actually allows it to set and create this creaseless, flawless finish. I think I just look scary right now, but I decided to try it, so I was doing that. And then to set the rest of my face, I'm using my MAC Studio Fix foundation in the color N4, I believe, and I'm just setting all the other places that I haven't set or started baking, I guess. And then I'm just going to go in and dust away all of the extra powder from baking. And I think it does look really nice. Definitely not something I would do every day, but it does look nice. And then for contouring, I'm going in with this NARS Duo, and this is in the color Laguna that I'm using to sculpt my face. And I'm just putting this anywhere I want to contour my cheekbones, the temples of my forehead, down my nose, under my lip, my chin, all the regular areas. And then I am going to go in with my stippling brush just to blend out all of that contour so there's no like harsh edges, and it just blends really nicely and seamlessly. And then I'm going in with that same blush in the little duo and just applying this to the apples of my cheeks. Then for my highlight, I'm going in with Becca Cosmetics Champagne Pop Highlighter, and this is Jaclyn Hill's collaboration with them. Absolutely beautiful highlight, and I'm just touching this on the cheekbones, the tip of my nose, cupid's bow, and chin. And then since I'm done with all of my powders, I go in and set my brows with my Anastasia Clear Brow Gel, which I love. And then I'm going to be lining my waterline with this MAC liner that is in the color NC15, NC20, I believe. Really awesome for the waterline, stays all day, and it looks really nice and natural. Then I'm going back in and just touching up that inner corner highlight, and then going back to that first burnt red color again. I'm just going to be smudging this along the lower lash line just to give that a little bit of definition, and I'm going to be taking it from the outer corner and just blending it into the inner corner. Then to darken it up just a little bit more, I'm going back in with that dark brown color just to define it a little more on the outer corners, and then blending it out a little bit just so it's not so harsh. And then I decided to take a little bit more of that Amber Rush color and just hit that on the inner half of the lower lash line, just to give that a little bit of sparkle and really just bring the whole eye look together. Then I'm just going to be hitting my lower lashes with a little bit of mascara, and the eyes are done. Moving on to lips, I'm starting by taking my NYX lip liner in the color Natural, and I'm just going to be outlining my lips as normal and then also filling it in with this color. And you could actually leave it like this if you wanted, just for a really nice soft pink look, but I'm going in with my Milani Amore matte lip cream is what it's called, and it's in the color Beloved. And I just think this looks beautiful with the eye look, just really brings it all together, and it looks very fall appropriate. So that is everything for this look. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, I will see you all in my next one. Bye guys!